questions from
the floor, yeah. Thank you, Juliet. Cheers. Afternoon all. Welcome to Wellington. Tropical as it is. Just firstly like to start off that Luke Jacobson and Caleb Clark joined the team, rejoined the team, and George Bell comes in as recover for Cody Taylor. Just a shout out to a Kiddo Black Ferns team. Great performance, and we get to have a double header this week, don't we, with against South Africa, so we wish them all the best from the All Blacks. And just for this week, new start, new week for us. Coming here, obviously, we had a great test at Eden Park. Our focus goes straight into Wellington and improve as a team for another torrid battle.
How's Amoni, Scott?
Amoni's still getting checked out and he's very sore. So we're waiting for an update on him, but he's very sore.
Yeah. Coach, the aspects of the performance that needed to be worked on this week, is it very clear? And can you share with us what you focused on?
Yeah, of course. When you're in a game like that and you're playing the same team again, there's some clear areas that you can improve in, and there's opportunities you can see. And obviously got back to a tight test match in the end, and what we can do, from game management sort of stuff, and also some areas, set piece areas. A lot of the stuff that was really good, but there's main focus around set piece and keep creating opportunities.
If I can ask you about the first two tries, that looked to be off really pre-planned moves. Yeah, are you able to tell us how far in advance they were pre-planned and who deserves the most credit for thinking those ones up?
It's a combination between Jason Holland and Brent Evans. They put a little bit of work in and see where you can find a little seam or opportunity, and then you've got to execute it. That's the exciting part. And we, two moments where people with deadly execution, line out throw and a nice little inside ball or a cross kick, you practice them and then you put them into play, and it's always great when those come off.
Scott, Caleb Clark has come back in. How impressed or have you guys been with what you've seen for him playing for Auckland?
Yeah, he's had a couple of really, really solid games. It's the first time he's been in an environment for a couple of months now. So it's good just to reintroduce himself, and we're pleased he's got a couple of games. I think it's important when someone's been away for a couple of months out of the game, they get 2 games in a row back to back to give themselves confidence, their bodies are ready. So we're pleased that he's come back in good condition.
Just on the loosies, we saw obviously Tupou move back to the lock, but how I guess excited are you guys at sort of what you've unlocked with Simon Parker at 6 for you guys?
Simon, he's taking his opportunity in 2 test matches. Step straight up to the mark. Some players do it really, really well. They're given an opportunity and they take it. He's pretty unfazed sort of a guy. He's pretty laid back, and he does his core role really well, just does his job under pressure, and that's what we're pleased about. He just keeps continuing to do it, and led the tackle count again and was physical.
And can you just talk to Tupou about his versatility? I know you see him as a flanker and a lock, but just how impressed you were with him moving to another position and doing really well again?
Well, he is a lock that can play 6, and he can finish there, and that's the great thing about it. Then you get depth in your pack if you get an early injury, and then you've got one of the locks that can go out. It's pretty unique, and it's loose forwards don't really like going in, so it's good to have someone go the other way. And he's just a great athlete and can swap between the two, and obviously his performance as a lock where it is his preferred, but he's happy to go to 6 whatever the team needs.
Was the Safa or Moa available, Scott?
No, he wasn't.
Is that just a bit of bad luck, bad run with him with injuries?
Yeah. Yes, he's with HIA at the moment.
Yeah, okay. And just in terms of the hooking depth, are you confident that Samasoni can step up and with George and Brody as well, that you've got sufficient depth there with those?
Yeah, Samasoni's been all back for a long period of time. He'll tweak his game to make some adjustments where he can get a little bit better for this weekend, and he played majority of the games for us this year, so he's good to go. George Bell's been in and around the environment, and Brody's been with us for a long time. So look, they're great. Great scrummagers, good line-out throwers, and they know their way around the field.
And any of the injured halfbacks a chance this weekend?
Noah Hotham comes back into the picture as an option, which is good to get a couple come the other way. And Cam's tracking well, but he won't be ready for this weekend.
Scott, one of the hardest things in sport is backing up
Yeah.
a great performance with another great performance. So how do you go about making sure the guys are on the right level in terms of their focus and motivation, etc. this week?
Oh, firstly, acknowledging that it's humans, your ability to get a performance up here and the hype, to do it again while you're doing it, while you're playing, and what's important to you. So we'll tap into that.
And you expected some changes from the Springboks this week in terms of their team?
Yes, yeah. The way Rassie operates, he's got a squad he trusts and gives guys opportunities. So yeah, I do.
Do you expect them to tweak their game plan at all? Do you think you'll see something similar that we saw at Eden Park?
I think there'll be variations in their game plan. They'll have a little bit of innovation like they did last week, but they call the DNA. We know what it's like, but we can expect a little bit of everything, like one-off plays and stuff. But I think the fundamentals will be the same for them.
Is Rassie announcing his team today instead of Tuesday or Thursday probably a reaction to what transpired over the weekend?
Say that again, sorry?
Is Rassie naming his team today?
He is naming it today, is he?
Today, yes. Is it probably a reaction to what transpired? Yeah?
Tonight.
Do we know that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's had a couple of late nights, hasn't he? That's oh, sorry. Excuse me. I probably should have known that. I wasn't briefed on that. Yeah. Okay. Great. We'll find out tonight, and that's what you love about him, isn't it? You just don't know what's coming. Outstanding.
Do you feel that it's just a reaction to what transpired on Saturday with the fact that he was quite disappointed with the outcome of the game and did say that there will be changes in the way that you've intimated?
Oh, look, I can't talk about what was happening in those meetings and the reaction to it, but he's definitely got a strong will, and obviously he thinks it's best for the Springbok team to go early.
He's happy with the opposition name their team on a Monday. Does that give you an advantage at all?
Oh, look, they've been doing it for a while now. It's not new. It's not the first time they've done it. So for them, it works. It gives you a little bit of awareness and might help you in one or two areas, but you don't go and change too much because of that.
Just going back to what Joe was mentioning about backing up, given how much hype got put on last week's game, and given how both teams did actually acknowledge it, what is the kind of theme for this week to make sure that you can peak again?
Do you want me to give you the theme?
Oh no.
It's on Monday. I get you. Oh, I think that the big thing for us is like I said, the acknowledgement of it. You're up here. You've got to get back up there. What's it going to take internally for us? What's those drivers that get you there? And you've got to be there on Saturday. That's the key thing, the timing of it, how you're emotionally connected to this game. It's a sold-out crowd. Wellingtonians are going to be having long lunches. They're going to be walking into that Cape Town expecting another performance from us, just as we will of ourselves.
And given that the only changes, at least we're anticipating out of you, are going to be inter-enforced, how happy are you right now with the way the group is?
Oh, look, we're really pleased. I think the players that have come in and performed, you have a project over a 4-year period, and you got to win and learn. And I think the results we've had this year, a lot of the guys that have come in have performed, and whatever the scores are, and it's a testament to your environment and how you set people up to make their step up, as I mentioned before. So look, we're really pleased with that, and we're creating some really good depth and experience.
Did South Africa throw anything at you guys that surprised you on Saturday?
Not really. We just knew they wouldn't go away. It was going to go from the first moment to the last moment, and it did. They're tough, resilient. They care for their jersey, so that's what we found out right through the whole game. But the physicality is just what it is every time.
Do you expect them to sort of take this week a bit more personal, given what happened on Saturday with that loss?
Oh, it always happens, isn't it? If you win one week and then or you lose. It depends how you feel. There'll be a bit of hurt there, and that's just the natural part of the game when you don't get your result.
And just on Emily, obviously he's hurting, physically with the injury, but another unlucky injury from him. We've seen that throughout his career. How disappointed are you guys, but also is he as well?
Look, I talked to him last night. He had a great little cameo, didn't he? He had a couple of nice touches. I was just really pleased for him. He trained extremely well and took the opportunity that he had. So we wish him all well wishes and best of health.
Didn't have to pull George Bell out of Shield celebrations to get him up here?
Not quite. He's really pleased he got here as soon as he could. I think, yeah.
Just one last thing, just on kicking off the tee, was there any reason, what was the reason behind Bodie not taking any of the kicks off the tee?
Ooh, doing some homework. He was the best kicking Barrett in the warm-up. Bodie handed over to him. Just felt like Geordie was having a little bit of better timing. So it was a good opportunity, wasn't it? And sometimes you want other kickers to kick. So if Bodie's not on there, he had a good week of kicking, and it gives us a little bit of depth.
And then Damien taking over the kicking once he came on, was that as well, just Geordie passing that over?
Yeah, sharing it round and got the job done.
Awesome.
Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.